working with props in the frame and balance of composition. The effective use of props can achieve the following within a scene: add additional line of objects in the scene, balance the composition, undoubtedly tell a story. We talked about this earlier. Let's analyse the first point. What is the line of objects? When you work with light, you need light to be cast on any elements of an interior, character or props. If the light has nowhere to fall, then it will simply not be visible in the frame. And for this, you can fill the scene with any props. The line of objects looks like this. When you work on set, try to imagine a 3D space of the scene and draw it into several lines. These lines represent the foreground, middle ground, and background. How many lines do you need to make and fill with props? You decide for yourself. I advise you to avoid two things. The first is placing all your props and actors on the one line. This way, you will lose volume in the scene. This is a bad idea, and sometimes the shot looks flat. And the second, don't work in an empty location. If you don't have any intention on shooting in an empty room, do not ignore the fact that without props, your shot will be less voluminous and the light will have nowhere to fall. This is simple advice for creating volume via the use of props within a scene. But be careful with the quantity of things in the frame. Try to make the scene realistic and not overly fake. Balancing the composition of the frame. Props are a good instrument for working with composition. You can create good balance in the frame with them. It is important to find the right balance of props across the frame, and that you try to avoid crowding and cluttering. For example, in this shot, a large amount of the details are on the left-hand side of the frame. Not knowing anything about balance, I could have left everything like that, or even just changed the shooting point. But now, I can fill the right side of the frame with props, and my eye will become satisfied with the balance. This is very simple. Sometimes you should not be shy and lazy. Fill the scene with props that you like and you think you need. Are you feeling that the right side is empty and needs filling? Great. Put something there. A painting, some wardrobe items, chair, shelf, flowers, some more people, etc.